Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming to my channel. My name is Ms. Wheats, and welcome to your snow moon reading. This is just going to be like a collective energy over what is expected to happen for the snow moon, which typically takes place around this time of year in February. All right. So I have chosen 3 cards that correlate with the phases of the moon. Okay. And this is from the deck. What deck is this called? Yeah, this is from the deck, The Witching Hour Oracle. So I thought, oh, I'm going to go ahead and do a reading on the snow moon. Okay. So the first card that we have is communication, and it says the snow moon communication. And that just represents the waning, the waning side of the moon, or the side where the moon is kind of fading off and starting to become a new moon. We don't have the new moon represented in this deck, but what I do have is the phase after, which is the waxing moon. And the key word for that is transformation. We have transformation. These are beautiful cards, by the way. And then after the transformation takes place, we have our full potential with the full moon. And it says, take root, the snow moon, take root. Okay. So now I'm just going to get off into the reading. Oh, I also wanted to mention to you that I also pulled 2 cards because we have the, what is this? This is the new moon being in Aquarius. The new moon is going to be in Aquarius, and then the full moon is going to be in Virgo. All right. So we're just going to see what this message is conveying, which these cards were pulled at random. The tarot cards were pulled at random, but I feel like it's going to all come together. First of all, let me tell you what I know about the snow moon. Okay. The snow moon, to me, it's typically a time of the year when people might start to develop like winter blues, or they might start going through difficult periods in their life, or it feels like things are like maybe very solitary energy here with the Virgo. Virgo representing the Hermit card. So maybe they just feel like they're like spiritually walking alone. But I'll tell you what I see. I see this opportunity as a chance to create change. All right. I feel like it's a chance to take your everyday stressors and social pressures, of course, and to kind of use them to your advantage, right? It's the stillness of the winter. It's meant to give you the opportunity to reflect and to be more thoughtful, either inwardly about yourself, or either, for other people. It's just meant to give you a time to reflect, all right? It's also a time for you to reassess your current conditions and to get them to work in your favor, right? But in order to do this, you need to be prepared and you need to be committed, okay? So I'm going to say that the crone phase, which is from February the 4th to February the 11th, and February the 11th is the actual new moon or the dark moon, okay? So I feel like from the crone phase to the new moon, I feel like there is a lot. You're going to be feeling the need to like receive information, either from a higher source or from spirit, or like from either someone who you just highly respect here, okay? Because we have Aquarius, and Aquarius does represent communication, or it can also represent just higher wisdom, or, collective knowledge here. So I feel like you could be just going to like a wiser individual, or either going to a higher source, spirit, or spirit guides, or otherwise. Or it could also be the fact that you're just looking for some sort of approval within the community that you're already in. But I think that this person is definitely guiding you, because we have the 6 of Swords here. So this person is definitely guiding you, helping you find your way, because this time of year is going to be very foreign to you. Whatever it is you're going through, I can sense that a lot of you who are watching this video are going through a very foreign time. You're going through some sort of a transition, and transitions for some people can be scary. All right. So, although you might have like this feeling of reluctance, I do know that you are transitioning and keeping along the path. And that's why we have the 7 of Pentacles here. So Seven of Pentacles, of course, it just represents being prepared. It represents trying to gain your wits, put yourself back together. The number 6, it kind of represents harmony. And then we have 7, which represents reflection. So harmony and reflection are kind of working in your favor during the first part of February for the snow moon, okay? Like I said, this path is going to be developing you to new heights. That's the first thing that I can see, because we have the new moon. We have the new moon, or the dark moon, being the keyword, being transformation. So definitely, like, probably even indulging in a lot of spirit baths, or just indulging in working out your body, doing things that are very physical. We just have a transformation altogether, whether it be spiritually or, something that actually is, physical here. Some of you, I can tell you're going to be really starting to eat a whole lot. I did speak about something being physical. Maybe you might start eating a whole lot more fruits. You might start taking your vitamins. Some of you are going to be like searching the web, trying to understand how different foods can help raise your vibration here, right? That's the first thing that I'm actually getting is, searching on the internet, on the web. How can this food, increase my psychic ability? How can this food, help with certain parts of my body and getting me back to balance here? That's some of the things that I'm seeing within this first part of February for you. Now I can see a lot of you also might be feeling the need to kind of like share some of your ideas or share the things that you've learned with people on social media, especially with the Aquarius card being here. So maybe you could be joining some sort of a community, that's going to help you get towards the goal that you have. And also it could work the other way around. You might be sharing your ideas with people, or people might be sharing their ideas with you. All right. This Virgo card is kind of telling me that you need to continue to put in that overtime at work, on your diet, on your exercise, because this project is going to bring about some very real, tangible, positive results. And yes, there will be challenges and hangups along the way, but I feel like it's all a part of your transformation. A lot of you are going to be putting in overtime at work, definitely here with the King of Pentacles. So this is you kind of like balancing out your work life. This is you getting acquainted with new people at work, and they're going to be the ones to kind of help show you a new way of doing things, working a lot smarter versus working harder, right? If you notice that it's darker on the side of her, which I always say, if you watch my videos, I always say that the left side is kind of like the past, versus when a person is looking towards the right. I see you meeting more people at work. I see you being introduced to more people at work, even making a lot of friendships here. And these friendships are going to be something solid, because we have the keyword being take root. So I definitely see that you're going to be a part of some new community of like-minded individuals, or just getting really, really closely acquainted with people at work. I just sense with Aquarius energy, I'm sensing group energy for the most part. Even though your work requires you to kind of have a more individualistic approach, I just sense that there's a lot of things that you're going to be paying attention and getting inspiration from other people around you to better yourself, whether it be at work, whether it be on your own personal projects. These things, these connections, these close connections are going to be very, very important. A lot of you are going to be focusing on long-term goals as well. That's another reason why we have the Seven of Pentacles. A lot of you are focusing on long-term goals starting in February, okay? I feel like a lot of you are going to make these long-term goals very public. Maybe you're going to be on social media with these long-term goals, or in these groups that you're going to be joining in, taking root in, and you're going to be, posting your results, or maybe just making it public, making it known that this is what you're doing. That way, I feel like if you can take root in a community of like-minded people, or can like take root in your own journey of self-improvement or self-transformation, this kind of holds you accountable. And that's another reason why we have the King of Pentacles. It's holding you accountable by showing off your results, and people are kind of expecting you to continually improve and continue to be committed to the journey, right? Also, it kind of, it just kind of lets you know that, you're just more likely to fulfill that duty for yourself. You are, right? And especially with the judgment, especially with the judgment card here, you're just more likely to fulfill that duty. And just continue. I see a lot of you witches are already at your altar manifesting all these things. You're using a lot of herbs, maybe some of you could be working with the color orange. A lot of you are working with like root chakra, sacral chakra energies as well, trying to get your stamina up, trying to get your stamina together. But I'm sensing that this is going to be helping you as far as longevity is concerned. So basically, this snow moon is going to be about understanding the mishaps of the past in order to aid your attitude when it comes to blending into the future or being the best that you can be in the future. That is basically the overall information for this snow moon. I hope you guys actually enjoyed this reading. If you did, if you got something out of it, of course, it wasn't about love. Yeah, it's February, but not everything is always going to be about partnerships and love. Sometimes the work starts from within, and that is what the snow moon is telling you to do, okay? So February is an important month for you all. Anybody who actually watched the video, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye-bye.